Greetings and welcome to Prosperous Universe. So, in the previous episode, we did a little bit of expansion. Let's go to production here. We got some more BSCs up and running. We configured some rats and DW due to demand issues, and we figured out ironing. Now, here's the problem: I'm about to run out of iron ore. We got 47 left. That's enough for a couple of runs. We've got some aluminium set up to run in the meantime before the new ones arrive. We should actually reschedule this a little bit because we get 47 iron ore there, and we can get a few more in there, can't we? Okay. Well, how much does it take for each? Why are they 6? Ooh, I didn't put the flux on the aluminium. Yeah, let's get rid of that really quickly. There we go. Okay, so if we require 12 ore for that 47, okay, so I'm moving up the new order. Put that down here. We should get a couple more runs out. I've got one set up there already, so we set you to iron ore with flux. Alright, now we usually do it in 2s to get 8 and 12, which will be 24 for the first run. Good, okay, 24 covers us for one run. And then the next run after that will be another 24, which will put us at 48, which we're not going to have enough to complete. So, I think we do 2 runs of 1. And then we can probably get another 1 run out of it, and when that one's complete, that'll be just 1 run. So the moment they get done, we should be able to drop in some aluminium at that point with the flux this time around, though, because I forgot the flux. With some aluminium in this run, and hopefully before then the ship will be back with some aluminium. Although it's going to be 5 hours, 1 day, we'll say 2 days total before we actually need to look at the aluminium, and I don't know if I should put it back in time. We'll find out, because we're going to send it back today. Because in the meantime, trade took place, nice. The water over in Montum has been selling quite nicely, as you can see there. This is the kind of thing I want to have the ability to add more quantity to the order, because having this little list is really cool, but if you have to delete it and put it back in again to up the quantity, you lose this entire little history list, which I kind of like the little history to see who's buying how much. It's kind of nice. But yeah, we need to get the ship full of iron ore and bring it back so we can process more iron ore. But we also need limestone, because these are using up limestone, and we are running a little bit low on limestone for this completion of this order. In fact, let's just queue up some more BSCs while we're in here. We're usually doing 5 black banks. There we go. Might as well do the water while we're here. Water, do me, I think it's 10, no, it's a 5. Yeah, 1 day, 3 hours run. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to reevaluate you at the end. I might just do some more. I want to say coffee, but it's not coffee. It's not copper. It's whatever the hell PWO uses. Raw cotton fiber to cotton fiber. Cotton. COA. Okay. COT. These are okay. Doing 1 rat of 40 and 1 DW of 70, and 2 rats of 40 separately, so I can get them done, and a DW of 40. Toad, Mr. Washington Toad in the comments did actually recommend doing smaller batches. I was doing smaller batches, but I was doing the wrong order as well. So I've deleted them all and I've replaced them with the suggestion of this from Toad, and also done it to have 2 rats side by side, because we are running lower on rats than we are DW. And I bought a bunch of rats today because not the whole lately, we actually finished production, but before the production finished, we were running out of rats a little bit too early, so I've had to buy a little bit. So I've changed the ordering around a bit more. For now, we do need a second food processor, because once we get the second base up and running, we're going to need to be able to send water and food supplies out to that base anyway. And we can currently support our own base quite happily, but we need to support the other base, second base, or we have to start buying the DW and stuff, and that will just put back costs. So unless the prices come right down, we're going to have to wait. Ooh, we have 3 of these. You know what? It would be a good idea to do 1 more run over actual food. Give me beans. 24. We should have, yeah, give me 24 beans. And then give me grain. 24 grain, and then with 2 runs of nuts. Now, will that make us actually take too long? It's a question. 2, 4, 6. We'll say 7 days, just because of that. 7 days. We need how much rats per run there? We should be okay. Because they're going to run every couple of days. Yeah, we should be alright with 7 days. I might knock these 2 RCOs out and then put the RCO. You know what? Yeah. Drop those 2 RCOs. And we'll put the RCOs back on the end. Because I'm keeping making RCOs because I'm actually using it and also selling it at the same time. So it makes sense to keep a nice supply of it coming in. We currently have 6 over here. And these overalls are going to use up 4 of them. I don't actually have anything planned to build at the end of this OVE. We don't need any more exos. Exos are at 9 and they last us quite a long while. Although I need to get some aluminium to do that anyway. We don't need iodine, that took way too long to sell. We don't actually have the ore in anyway. We haven't got a need for the MCG yet, but it might be worth just making some just to get some in stock, because we do need some eventually. We don't need any more overalls. We're going to have 80 plus 40, so we're going to have a fair amount. We don't need the PE right yet because we've got 716. We're not using any of it during our current production runs. Power tools wise, we have 32 power tools and we barely use any. That's going to last us like 100 days or something stupid like that. I should be selling some really. PWOs, we're going to have 160 coming in, so we don't need any more, plus we don't actually have the cotton anyway just yet. Repair packs, the same scenario, we have 5 in stock, and quite frankly we use like 0.01 per unit. And sealant, we have some out there and no one's buying it just yet, so I don't feel we need to do any of these. So I think do some MTG, do say probably 20 limestone. What's my limestone at right now? 80 and silicon's at 10. Yeah, we'll run a day of MCG, just pump out a bit of 250 of that. It gives us a bit of time to look at making something else in that BMP over there. Okay, our production queues are done, but now go look at our ships, because our ships, I sent actually out, for the first time ever, where my ship's gone, I sent out both the Space Kayak and the Ranalobian, and they're both at Monton right now, so we have 2 things to deal with over there. So first of all, let's pick up your cargo and your cargo, so I can see what we're going to be carrying, and let's go to the Monton exchange to see what we're going to be selling. Put you there. So we've got water with us, because it's always a good seller. The Ranalobian set off last, so the Ranalobian only has water. The Space Kayak, which set off first, which actually arrived a couple of hours before the Ranalobian did, brought some extra stuff to sell as well. We don't actually make much profit on these extra items, but we do make some money on them, and we've got 4,000 in the bank right now, and we do need to buy some of the actual some of the ores. Okay, first thing, let's drop the H2O over onto the Ranalobian, just so we've got 1 full ship there and we can set all these up on the market and see what we can do there. Okay, first of all, let's start with the liquids. We'll get rid of this 15 here, so this ship can be completely empty and get loaded with ore if we need to. Alright, first of all, fastest way to do that is put 15 into the XR, who is Mavrox. Place the order. Okay, that's not how you place an order. Place the order. We want to get rid of 15 units from the Space Kayak at a price of 16. There we go. Right, so they're out of the way now, so we don't have to worry about them. So I just want to make sure that ship was empty. Okay, let's go and start popping the things in that we actually want to deal with. So first of all, we have some basic consumables, the exos. Exos! Okay. Let's see, exos don't need that much. There's still 120, 170 here, and with 7 left. We could drop them in at 160. I'm careful. What do they actually cost me to make the exos? I need to know that actually. Exos. The exos, EXO, costs 39. Yeah, so 1. Okay, thank you. Nope, that's the wrong screen. No, yeah, that's the screen. There we go. 170. So yeah, if we sell them at 160, we're still making a pretty decent profit. There we go, and if we need to sell them at 125, we can do to make some money. So 11 exos, not from the Ranalobian, from the Kayak, and build them at 160. There we go. Okay, that's the exos on place. PWOs. I'm going to do power tools first because we're already here. How much do the power tools take us to make power tools? 83.9. I have to remember to go back, not forward. Keep going past my Twitter feed instead of back to the thingy. Okay, so if we sell the 10 power tools for 220 from the Kayak, there we go. So if we want to buy them, we sell them at 220. If you really want to make a good deal, I can sell them at 200, but I can't bring a ship back to do it just for that. So make sure you buy a load of water in the process. I'll send the ship back for you. I'll do a deal on water if you buy a full ship full. Okay. And now the PWOs, which are a luxury consumable, which my computer is now lagging. Luxury consumables. PWO. Now PWOs cost me about 150 to make, so if we sell these, not the Renolobian, the kayak, thank you. If we sell these, just confirm, PWOs cost me 57 to make. Hey, I'm going to go right way this time. And if we were to sell them at 250. There we go. Alright, they're all on the board, so they can now all be dumped. The ship, the kayak is empty. So now to fill the kayak up with ore. Now, ore. Where is my friend the ore? Ore is down at 27. That's not too bad. It's been a bit cheap in the past, but it's still really low. I mean, it's like, I mean, what is it over in Prom right now? Prom, CXL, Prometer, give me ores. Yeah, if we were to buy it there, it would cost us 81 each, and that's a good price. And we'd have to go up to 124 at some point. So we're going to buy 20 at 27.45, a full ship worth in the kayak. But here's the thing: we can't hold the entire 95. So time for the calculations. I need the weight of the iron ore. It is 5.9 tons. Okay, simple thing. It is 5.9 tons. The ship can hold 400 tons. Boom, 67. Okay, so we're going to buy 67. 1,839. Boom. And the ship is full. Okay, that ship is full. Alright. Now we also send the Renolobian out there because we need something else as well. We also need, this is interesting, we also need to buy limestone because we're running low. And it turns out limestone over here is also cheaper than it is on Prom. So if we were to go minerals, limestone, limestone here is 35 per unit. And limestone on Prom is, why does it always go to electronic devices? It's confusing. I get why it doesn't go to the one you had remembered last, because it might be just doesn't know. But I would usually expect it to be the top one, which is agricultural products. It's always confusing. And there'll be a reason behind it, but I can't get my head to on it. I wonder where it is. Anyway, minerals. Limestone. Limestone is selling for 75 each. So yeah, see, that's why we come here for this stuff. Give me the material info. Limestone weighs 2.73 tons. We can buy 146 of them. Alright, can we afford 146 is the bigger question though. Place the order. Renolobian, 146. At the price of 35. But we can't buy it at 35 anyway. And we also can't afford that. But we can't buy that many because there's not that many. So if there's only 33 there. That we can buy though. We can't place it anywhere because I need to sell that water first. Okay, yes. Sorry, I forgot about the water actually. Liquids. Got some liquids to get rid of. Let me drop all 400 units of liquid over here at a price of 30 because it's selling at 30. I don't think we need to bump the price up anymore. In fact, you know what? That 35 we got up here. Let's can we pull that off the list? Place order. We'll drop its price down. I need to find the orders. Where's my order? That one. One orders. 35 water at 35. Pull that off the market. That should now be in the Renolobian. Good. We can put another 4, and we'll do this one at 34 because it's just being below there. Boom. There we go. We got a lot of water on Monte right now. I don't plan on bringing the ships back for a while, but if we do, I'm going to try and not bring water because my God, we're flooding the place with water. Okay, so the last thing to do is bring in this limestone. Okay, that's the first piece. We only now have 90 tons worth. We bought 33, so that minus 33 is now 113, so we need to buy 13 at a price of 37, which we still can't afford. So we're going to have to hold off on that ship coming back with the limestone. Now the thing is, we don't need the limestone that urgently. We need the iron ore that urgently. So I'm going to leave the Ranalobian sat here for a little bit longer until we can afford to buy that limestone. Or if some people put some purchase prices of water out there at a more reasonable level, because 16 is just a bit low. Here's the thing, if you're watching the videos and you play the game, if you pop a price of 25, I will match that price with my water. Quite happily do that. And then if I get myself to 4 grand, I can buy the limestone and send the ship home. So I'm very happy to drop it down to 25 if you place the orders in place and send me a DM in game or on Twitter. Yeah, you can do it on Twitter if you want, or on Discord. Okay, so that's that piece done. But the Brandalobian can't come home just yet because we haven't got the money to place for all of the limestone that we actually want to buy. So let's clear that one, get rid of you, but we need to bring the how much cargo space do you have left on that on the kayak? It's got 4 tons of material left. Is there anything that you could bring back with you? We have a small amount of cash. What is the price of your chemicals? Because flux, it's 75. And let's see, is it CI1? And it's 70. It's not worth bringing that back. Okay. All right. So that's chemicals out the window. Let's see, we don't need anything else from the chemical side. Do we use anything? We've got plastics. What's your PG like? Your PG is at 1940 and our PG is at 19. So it's really not worth us being that back. Okay, well I think it's worth bringing the kayak back with just the iron ore on board. So to the ships. We are in a low on fuel, but I have an order in place for about 1,000 fuel. Space kayak, please, could you return home to prom? Don't go to the wrong one though. I haven't seen Daku in a while. Nice to know that Daku's got a named planet now. Go to Prometer. We'll use the minimum speed to start the calculation, and then we'll just bring it up to get down to like 1 day something. 1 day 21. 1 day 14. I can live with 1 day 13. And I'm keeping an eye on the units of STL because we only have like 300 units worth in stock, and I want to be able to use the ship again at some point soon. Okay, Space Kayak, come on home. Alright, Space Kayak is on its way home with the iron. The limestone will be a little bit longer. That will be brought home as soon as we can fill that ship up with it. We're not far off it, but we need 4,000 and we've got 1,200, 1,300 nearly. So we just need someone to buy some water or to buy some of our... come on, there we go. To buy some of our water at 30, or to put a price at 25 and let me know. And then, or buy some of our PDOs, PTs or AXOs. Either way, we got a lot of stuff there that we can sell them onto and give us some cash. Oh yeah, polyethylene out there. I forgot my polyethylene was listed in Prometer. I might have to bring it offline so we don't have to make any more, but we don't need it in it. I'll leave it there. It's fine. If somebody wants it at that price, which is quite high actually. Why did I put it at 10? Because there was a lot of demand below it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Okay, just one more thing on the LMs. We currently have our standard order for BSC, which we're currently fulfilling, and we have our 1,000 STL fuel that is coming in place. So we're going to make some decent amount of stuff there. We'll maybe fly our ships a bit more. Okay.
Here's what I found on the web.
No, you didn't. You found nothing on the web for phone. Okay. I have no idea how you got to that, but you got to that smartphone. It wasn't even a question, it was like a whole paragraph of stuff I was just listening to. It's kind of scary, isn't it? Anyway, so our production chain is currently set up with all of that there. You can see I've dumped all my LDs, LTAs and stuff into the main inventory while the ships are out because I needed the space in the ships. But I think we're good. Okay, so if you have any suggestions about what we're to do in the next sort of few weeks where we get things up and running for our own second base, current plans is still to set up an ALO base and supply our own aluminium for a PP2. And then maybe we'll set up a polymer plant to supply the PG. I don't know yet, maybe, maybe not, because we need a lot of PG. But it depends on how much it costs to run one of those, and is it worth doing anything else. And there's anyone else in the organisation running a PG plant we can buy from on a regular basis. So there's a whole bunch of ifs and buts and whens and nows and stuff like that. But anyway, let me know what you think of anything we should look at. And if you play the game and you think there's a planet out there that we can investigate more than an AOL planet, especially near Prometer where I'd like to do most of my business right now, then please do let me know. I currently have an eye on a really nice planet that supplies iron ore. I would love to just keep making even cheaper iron ore for my PP1s, but I do need at least 3 HSEs for that, and they're so expensive that I don't have the cash to buy HSEs, and even then there's no HSEs in the market that could do it. I mean, at least 3. So if you have any suggestions on that, please let me know. But until next time, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.